Damn, how?
I don't even know. I ain't see check 1, check 2. We live in this motherfucker.
He's pretty elderly.
That nigga said elderly. What is it?
He was older than motherfucker.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
We live in this motherfucking. D. Will said he was 70. Damn.
Yeah, he's old, yeah.
Old as hell. That ain't real old though. Y'all gotta bear with me real quick. I'm getting the chat together so I can see what you niggas is talking about.
You
Girly girl just checked in. What up though?
talk to us, we talk back.
Yeah, you know she about to give us the finger and shit. There it is.
There it is.
I knew it. There it is. I knew it already.
She angry.
She fake angry though. She ain't real angry.
She angry.
I saw you getting out the other day though. I'm proud of you and shit. Proud of you for getting out the house. Alright, we got action. Alright, man. Y'all niggas ready to do it?
Let go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
And that will be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man, is your boy. Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Man, fuck yo.
Got my man Money holding it down.
You already know.
Yeah, for sure. D. Will said the Live is radio show in the Galaxio universe. Damn. I take that.
We'll do that.
I take that.
Yeah.
Galaxio. I didn't even know that was a
I
word.
was gonna say, you gotta use words people know, Derek.
I certainly don't. I never use that word.
Yeah.
Galaxio. All right, anyway, so we in this thing, man. It's motherfucking Wednesday. You know what Wednesday mean. I mean, it's hump day. But you know what Wednesday mean.
50 Cent wings.
50 Cent wings.
50 Cent
nigga.
wings. Come
Pull
holler
up
at your
Easy
loved
Street
one.
Saloon, nigga, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. 50 Cent wings.
50.
You
Dry rub, motherfucking, what is it?
Garlic, lemon pepper.
Garlic, lemon pepper, barbecue. What's up?
you trying to shoot some goddamn body?
What happened?
You know this thing was getting ready to fall off this motherfucker, right?
Yeah, because you moved it.
I didn't touch shit.
You had to have.
No.
When you pulled out this motherfucking,
That was way over there. I'm just trying to tell you, man.
well, push the motherfucker back and don't get shot.
No, I ain't touching this motherfucker, man.
Ain't no bodies on the motherfucker yet. Nigga, hey, ain't no guns in here. This is a non-gun resident.
I never said gun. I said thing.
You said shoot,
Shoot
nigga. What you gonna shoot with?
Should have been a BB gun or a slingshot.
Okay.
If he was afraid of a slingshot,
Hell yeah, you can die from a
how
slingshot.
the fuck you? Oh, David Goliath and shit. That what you about to
You
say?
get hit in the eye or some shit.
Dog, shut the fuck.
Don't
What is
shoot
we
your
even
eye
talking
out.
about, dog?
I don't know, man. We
Anyway,
I'm saved your life though.
you did just then. You just say, oh, say his life.
Yeah, because Bill the fella
He's gonna shoot him.
shot him in the balls or some shit.
Lord.
We don't need that.
I don't
action.
need that.
I just saved
Need
your
my balls.
life, man.
Dog. Anyway, man,
Eat
it's
my nuts.
motherfucking Wednesday, man. 50 Cent wings, dog. 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up to Easy Street Saloon today. That's between Hayes and Gratiot on 10 Mile, dog. Pull up East Side shit. What else popping, dog? It's Wednesday, nigga. Final episode of motherfucking No Limit Chronicles tonight.
For
Can't
sure.
wait.
Can't wait.
Gotta watch that shit, dog. I want to see what these niggas gonna talk about this time. Then I'm kind of Rough Rider shit start tonight too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that shit might be dope. What I did know is something I just seen like on social media is that I guess this niggas old Def Jam and shit, and Jay-Z like cleared their bill and shit. I guess when he was the president there, like they had to either he paid it or they ain't have to pay it no more and shit. So this nigga be silently just taking care of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably did some work for him.
Yeah, something.
Couple
Yeah.
He don't want no recognition either. That's why I fuck with Jay, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Jay for real. I ain't fuck with a lot of his music in a while and shit. I mean, I did like 444 and shit, but
That was last.
Yeah, that's what I
He had another album after that.
no, I'm saying in between time, I ain't really.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if Jay was so cool, I'm just asking a question here. What really happened between him and Dame?
Shit, different business ideas, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dame's still on that motherfucking. He's still on that hood shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jay, I think mixed it too. The hood shit with the boardroom and Dame just ain't with that shit.
I heard a couple.
Every
different
boardroom
stories.
he go in, he cussing niggas out. Damn.
Yeah,
And
I think he might be too aggressive.
And that was one of the issues. Like, I was one of the stories I heard that
Yeah.
Dame got pissed at Jay because these are stories. I don't know if none of this shit true.
Yeah.
That the motherfuckers that he was sending Dame to go do business with, he was sending him to be that way. Then Jay-Z would turn around and take a vacation with the motherfucker.
Oh, that is. Yeah.
So
So,
that
they
was
playing good cop, bad cop,
And
but he
so-
didn't know them.
Yeah, Dame was like, well,
Oh, yeah, that
if you
could be
gonna
fucked
chill,
up.
if you gonna chill with the nigga, why you sending me at the motherfucker like that? And then they fell out over, I heard, the Masters to Unreasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
No, they say Jay was going to give him all of that. He was going to give him everything if he'd have just gave him the Masters to Unreasonable Doubt. And Dane was like, no, that's both of ours. And that's what they...
Yeah. Dog. Say no D Will on bullshit. That nigga say Jay-Z first album was about the Lions. That's why I like him. Reasonable Doubt.
And man, go
somehow this nigga brought the Lions into this shit, bro.
sit your ass down.
My man Square just checked in. What up, bro?
I'm gonna whoop his ass, man.
You gonna whoop his ass?
Yeah.
It's Wednesday morning, man. Ain't no ass whooping going on. Oh, niggas hump day. Niggas time to be humping on Wednesday. What else going on, dog? Let me see the documentary shit popping off. Have you tried any of the Rap Snacks noodles and shit?
Noodles? No.
Yeah.
Chips for sure.
I had the chips for sure. I seen some of the noodles. Now, first of all, I ain't had ramen noodles since motherfucking college. I vowed off in them bitches because I ate too many of them motherfuckers. But I do kind of want to try them motherfuckers. Just
Man, I fuck with
he got one that's like chicken gumbo or some shit. Like I want to try it.
I fry mine anyway, so.
So you know, still. Mm-hmm. This is a motherfucking jailhouse cook up, nigga.
Man, I fry them. They taste better that way.
Nigga, they taste like shit regardless.
No, they don't.
I just said they taste better fried.
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna try the motherfucking Rap Snacks noodles. And
See,
shit.
I add all kinds of shit to my
Swaggy Boy
noodles.
72 just checked
See
in.
what I'm saying?
I
That's
add
what-
all kinds of shit to my noodles. Like, I just don't eat a motherfucking bag of noodles. I'm gonna put corn in there,
Yeah.
maybe some chicken in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said, now that's a jailhouse cook up, nigga.
Onions, cilantro. I put it all in my
God damn,
motherfucking
nigga,
noodles.
that ain't ramen noodles no more. That's gourmet noodles.
That's a
nigga.
meal.
That's fucking meal. This nigga
That's
said cilantro, nigga.
Can't stand cilantro.
You already know. We about to get into our for real shit in just a minute. Oh, we got somebody requesting to come in. And we usually don't do that until after we get to the actual
See
topic
what they
shit.
talking about.
Want to bring him in?
Fuck it.
Swaggy Boy 72 and shit. We about to bring him in real quick, see what's popping.
Let's go.
On
Shit.
live.
Talk
IG,
to us. We
motherfucking
talk
live.
back.
Sometimes. King Yari Keith just checked in. What up, though? King Yari, I think. Yeah, King Yari. What up, though? I think I said that right. Oh, that boy smoking good.
Yeah, boy, something good.
All right, say waiting for.
Waiting for what?
Waiting is, I guess, waiting for him to connect. I don't know. All right, well, let's still say waiting. I guess we'll continue kicking this shit. Shit, what else popping though? Before we get into this for real shit, Kamala died and shit. Not Kamala Harris, but
Yeah.
Kamala the wrestler and shit. I guess he was 70 something. What? Yeah, he said he was 70. I don't know what he died from.
Shit, he was wrestling with Andre the Giant and shit. So.
right. That nigga been there.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
I mean, what he did. I mean, he was. He been there. What you mean? I didn't say that wrong, did I?
Is Hulk Hogan still alive?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Hogan's still alive.
Hulk Hogan probably was younger than them niggas, low key though. Probably.
He was.
Yeah,
I think he was the
Yeah.
young one. He was like the Rock back then.
Yeah.
I had no idea that motherfucker was
Oh, he
that
might hit
big,
that
though.
shit by accident. He ain't come on and shit. Let me see what else. It's got to be something else going on before we get to this for real topic and shit. What is you talking about? She talking about it's her birthday. It's certainly not your birthday. Happy birthday though, Gigi.
Happy birthday.
I don't know what she's talking about. Shout out to my auntie though. Yesterday was her birthday and shit. Shout out to my auntie. I texted her yesterday. I was at the bar and shit. I couldn't call because it was too loud in there. So shout out to you, baby. Damn, there's got to be something else I wanted to talk about, dog. Cause it's early as hell. When we get into this shit this early, nigga, the show gonna be over because y'all niggas don't like talking about politics. Shit gonna be early as hell.
P do the angry man for mayor. You know.
She talking about no, not really. She's wanting some attention because y'all rambling. We are rambling. That's what we do at the beginning of the show. Goddammit, get off my back, dog. I guess we just go get to it, dog. Cause it ain't shit else going on. Oh no, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's talk about that shit real quick. It's kind of about politics, but not really. So Russia got a vaccine and shit that's only in stage 2 and shit. But they think they say they about to administer that shit to people already and shit. So if they get the shit out first, then you know the U.S. either gonna have to buy their shit or come up with some fake ass shit too, dog. I mean, have anything changed yet? Are y'all willing to take a motherfucking vaccine at this point?
No.
Not at this
Still
point.
ain't shit changed?
No, not right
What
now.
is gonna take for niggas to start taking that motherfucker?
Somebody else will take it before me. I take the
Simple as
motherfucker.
that.
I'm just not gonna be no motherfucking guinea pig. You feel me? I'm not going first.
Dog,
It's kind of like He
This
say
nigga
something else about the Lions. I'm about to go over that nigga house, man.
Go over his house there, because that nigga said Stafford had a false positive, but his whole career has been a false positive.
Dude, I'm just gonna ask.
Yo, that nigga hate the Lions, bro.
What did Matthew Stafford do to you, man?
Man, something happened between him and Stafford.
Did he rape you or something, man? I mean,
this nigga be going to the extreme.
You know, he's going to the extreme.
Did he rape him, dog?
What did he do to you, man? God damn.
My man B-Rock just checked in. What up, though?
What up,
Dog, this nigga said, did he get raped? What are you
Matthew
talking
Stafford,
about, dog?
That's crazy.
Oh, man, he won't get off this dude's back for nothing.
I mean, I understand, nigga. It's just...
Man, it's a lot of dudes on his back. That's why he don't like it, because shit, motherfucker been on his back and he ain't won no games.
It's frustration, man. I understand.
It's called
it's
the
frustrating being a
Detroit
Lions
Lions, not the Matthew Staffords, okay? It is a team
Well, I'm talking about the Lions,
effort,
period.
dog.
I'm talking about the Lions, period.
Matthew
dog.
Stafford has put up enough numbers to be recognized as a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It just so happens he's on a bullshit-ass team.
Okay.
I was just gonna let that one sit there.
Don't make me have to break it down to you.
No.
Hey, you know
I
what?
will if you
Please
want
don't.
me.
You know what look goofy as fuck though? Fucking shit.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton in the New England jersey look goofy as fuck.
Goofy as hell with the damn hair on shit top of his head.
Well, you know, I guess probably anybody look goofy after
Tom
Tom Brady, but he looked hella goofy though.
We about to find out how good Tom Brady really is.
Yeah.
They say he can't keep up with the playbook over there.
Yeah, I heard he's struggling with the playbook and
How
shit.
is he struggling with
Because he's been doing the same thing for 16 years. Shit,
well, it might explain. Okay, now we're gonna find out how good James Winston is. Now, because he had throw that motherfucker for 1,000 yards in one game, but had 9 fucking interceptions.
No, that's why I used to wonder, like, how does he still got a job? But then you look at his yards, like, oh.
His numbers and his stats.
But the
same
motherfucking
thing with
interceptions be like 12.
It's the same thing with Matthew Stafford. You don't hear Derek say shit about him.
This nigga say Cam just look goofy, period. That's true, though. That nigga do look
And he don't
goofy.
say shit about Winston.
Yeah.
And Winston, I mean,
Because he don't play 5 nigga, so fuck him.
Oh, God.
He throwing 9,000 interceptions, though.
Maybe the offense is that complicated with Winston just, probably couldn't grasp that motherfucker.
I don't know.
Nah, Tom
Max
Brady
Rackett checked
struggling.
in. What up, though, yeah?
What up, though?
It was Tom Brady
Hope
struggling.
you feel
with
better
that.
and shit.
That's something different.
Yeah. All right, nigga. Fuck it. Let's get to our for real shit. It's 10:20, dog. If you just now checking in, that nigga B-Rock said Jameis is blind. Dog, that nigga be throwing that bitch, though. But anyway, we about to get to our for real topic, dog. We talking about Kamala Harris being appointed VP for Joe Biden, dog. We gonna talk about that shit. A couple things, dog. That's what we gonna talk about. Is that going to persuade black voters? And is it gonna get rid of some white voters, though? Like, you think white people mad that he got a black female motherfucking vice president? We're gonna talk about all that shit, dog. Hit me in the inbox, in the comment box if you want to comment. We about to go to commercial break right now, but we'll be right back in just about 1 minute. Till then, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on the dial, man. We be back in like 1 minute.
Hi travelers, my name is Nicole. I am the owner of the Indie Nicole collection. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and let you know a little bit about my business. The Indie Nicole collection was started in 2014. Originally, the name was Clutch by Indie Nicole. I used to make clutch handbags and I liked making them, but it just wasn't my thing. In 2016, while I was traveling, I kept noticing everyone's travel bag and it was odd. And that's when it clicked, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making travel bags. Like, you're gonna have people carrying your travel bags through the airports. So I went on vacation. I came back, immediately went to the fabric store, came back to the lab, and my first travel bag was made in 2016.
And we're back. After the motherfucking shenanigans over the commercial break. Alright, so let's get to it, dog. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
And that will be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment. Got my man Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down.
Yeah.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. My man B Rock said Pam Anderson plastic surgery looked done. Duh. They don't even know what we talking about on YouTube though. We was off camera talking about motherfucking Pam Anderson shit. My man Sean just checked in. What up, though? He said, "What do you guys think about Biden picking Harris?" You right on time, bro, because that's what we getting ready to talk about right this moment, dog.
That's the topic, my guy.
That's the topic today, man. We want to know, what is y'all response to that? I want to know two things though. Do you think it's going to influence the black vote, and do you think it's going to discourage the white voters and shit?
No.
Angry man, dog. What's poppin', man? What you think about this shit? Was it a pick just to persuade black people, shit, or was it a good pick?
I don't know. She probably was the best qualified at the time. You know what I mean?
I mean, we had Big Gretch.
No.
I'm just saying she was in the running.
I mean, but no. We need her here.
That's true. That's true. That part, yes.
We need her to stay at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
But you know, I mean, that's for everybody to say. You know, he lost the election. He's going to lose white voters. That's easy to say. I mean, you need to stop saying that. You know what I mean? Because I mean, a lot of white voters probably didn't think about it until we the ones keep saying it.
Mm-hmm. Always.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I don't think it's going to persuade, discourage white voters. It's going to discourage who it's going to discourage, and which is Republicans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Democrats don't give a shit. You know what I mean? We just want the best qualified.
And that's who's going to spit all out the venom. The Republicans going to start the motherfucker, the pot up.
Yeah, Democrats and then, and my thing is, I keep trying to tell people.
I'm you go spit the venom for real.
It may make more.
Trump.
It may make more motherfucking black women vote. You know what I mean? It may persuade more black women to vote because you got a black woman in that position.
Now Sean say, and this is something I've heard as well. He said that awful pick. Anybody looking to vote for Biden Harris should look up what she did as a prosecutor. Now these are facts. She has put a lot of niggas in penitentiary. I mean that's true.
A lot of niggas did shit wrong.
Hey, I understand that, but we was also mad at Clinton and Hillary for that same shit.
My thing is.
So if you gonna be mad at the white people about the shit,
that's their job.
Dog, I mean,
as a judge, that's their job. 90% of motherfuckers coming in there is niggas. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
It ain't like she went outside and got the motherfuckers and brought them to the courtroom.
It's
niggas' fault. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it could be the police that's bringing them to them with all that false information and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, all that shit could be happening. You can't put her in the same boat as fucking these motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, she's a prosecutor, and as much as I hate motherfucking our little prosecutor and shit, maybe she in the same situation.
What did I tell you? It's that position, man. It ain't the person. I think it's the position that causes you to be like that.
Yep.
I mean, that ain't a tough motherfucking. I mean, that's not an easy motherfucking job.
I love prosecutor though, man. She need to get drop kicked. Anyway,
I mean, but like I said, we
if y'all from Detroit, y'all know what I'm talking about.
We the first ones to cry about crime, and we the first ones to cry when black people lock us up. I mean, then we bitch when we ain't when we not in the position.
But let me tell you
we
why.
Ain't no judges. Now we get black judges. Now since you a black judge,
she's supposed to let everybody's
motherfucker supposed to go off free.
No, everybody not supposed to go out free, but you're supposed to start changing some of those tangible laws and shit that allow these motherfuckers to go to jail for shit.
Did you just hear what the hell you just said?
That's just like black
they ain't
people.
Changed the national anthem, nigga. They ain't changing shit. They ain't changed the Constitution. They ain't changed nothing.
What is we fighting for then? Because all we fighting for is to get laws changed. So you one of them niggas.
What's one of them niggas?
Like, what's the whole point then?
What you mean what's the whole point?
And we fighting to change laws and your old pessimistic ass talking about, well, it ain't gonna never change shit. What the fuck is the point?
What has been the point?
Because there ain't no change is what he's saying.
It's gonna be some change though. Now with motherfuckers like you discouraging this shit.
No, not motherfuckers like you. Every time somebody black get in a position, they lock somebody up. Well, look at them. Look at them. Look what they doing. I don't like them. But then you cry when black people don't get the position. Which one? You can't serve two guys. Which one you want?
I don't cry when they don't get the position. I want them to get the other positions that's more manipulative of the laws that need to be changed.
And which
but
position?
They not in that position, so you cannot be mad at them because they not in that position.
Who said I was mad? I'm just saying.
Now I'm going to the high voice, nigga. So tell me, are you mad? So
she will be in that position at this point. Then we'll see what she does.
All right. So D. Will says she did change laws on holding people without charges. Okay. B. Rock said most prosecutors have political ambition, so they want to show they're tough on crime. I can understand.
Yes.
That.
Oh, you can?
I can understand, but fuck it still. Fuck them still. Like, I understand. Don't mean I agree, nigga. Shit, what you mean? Yes, I understand, but fuck them still. All right, maybe it's just my whole thing with our Wayne County prosecutor, who I'm.
No, you just don't like black people in politics. That's all.
I don't like politics.
He don't like women.
Dog, here we go.
That might be it too.
That's what it is.
No, nigga, because I had the same conversation about fuck. God damn it, the motherfucker from Jersey. The black dude from Jersey and shit that dropped out the race. What the fuck is his name? Why am I having such a brain fart, dog? The nigga was running for president. He from Jersey.
Damn, I forgot his name.
God damn it. But anyway, I talk shit about him too. I ain't got nothing to do with women. I just fucking hate politics, nigga.
No, you've been scarred.
I hate politics. I don't keep up
back in the day. Got you all fucked.
I don't even keep up with that shit like that.
I just hate politics, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with females.
I try not to, man. But
you don't like women in charge.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you get flashbacks.
Yeah, the prosecutor not in charge of shit. It's Cory Booker. Yes, Cory Booker. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hey, so this is. Go ahead, finish what you were saying though, cause I got something to say about some shit.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh,
no,
like I said,
we got sidetracked.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, I think, we that goes back to how we always are. We cry about not getting in a position. Then when we get in a position, and I don't know why people expect when black people get in those type of positions, it's going to be instant change. It's not going to be instant change. It's going to be a fight, a fight that we've been fighting pretty much all our lives, and a victory that we may not even be around to see, or a defeat that we may not even be around to see. You know what I'm saying? But the first step, like he said, is to get into the position. You know what I mean? At least there's hope to show motherfuckers that we can't. Look, okay, I'm just going to go straight to the top. We got a black president, nigga, and didn't shit change.
Not for us.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I just said, it didn't shit change. So I don't know what the fuck we
change
expect.
For others.
And then the first thing motherfucker says, why they didn't do this? Nigga, you know why. This is their world, okay? And we just in it.
True. So why we vote?
Because somebody told us we couldn't.
Because see, I had already said that. I'd already said that I voted in our in our local election, but I had already said that I'm not certain if I'm coming back in November and shit. I already said that, but then I think somebody hit me yesterday and asked me, since they got Kamala Harris and shit, would that persuade me to go vote in November? I'm still not sure, dog. I'm still not sure. You know what I think niggas should have did? I think all the niggas who this is something I shared in our group text. I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but all the niggas who scammed and shit and stole all that unemployment money and shit, and all the motherfucking small business loan money and shit, they should have took all that money, right? I'm not saying they shouldn't have stole it. Like, they should have ran their little scams, but we should have put all that money together for some lobbyist efforts. How real would that be to steal money from the government and then use that same that same money to make the government do what you wanted?
The government do to us.
That should be. I'm saying it would be gangsta as hell to do that shit up.
They've been doing
instead of buying Ferraris and Rolex.
You know what that takes though. That takes them for black people to come together as a unit.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I didn't say it's not going to happen. I just don't see it in my future.
My man Brad say I have to agree with Q with this one. Then what are we fighting for? Yeah, because see, angry man he pessimistic than a motherfucker.
No, I'm a realist, nigga.
You can be real, but you gotta have some optimism too.
But you go by what you see though. Like, I go by what I see.
I don't live in Disney
on a lot of shit.
But if you go by what you see, you can't never build something for the future, because all you looking at is the past. Because what you see is what's happening right now and what happened before. So how do you move forward if you don't ever look past that shit?
It's not gonna happen.
This nigga, man. Hey, you got kids. You can't have that motherfucking outlook.
Yes, I can. I'm not about to have my kids.
You gotta keep it real with them. Like, nigga, whatever you do, you ain't gonna be shit, so don't worry about it. That's what you gonna say?
I live on E Block, not Disneyland.
What do that got to do with anything?
Got a lot to do with anything.
It don't. That's compromising their whole situation.
It's like he said. I see it, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta live in the stratosphere. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it.
I mean, we hope for the best in the future. I hope for the best.
I mean, I do my part.
Man, though.
But for what I see in right now, like, it's
not happening.
Coney Island's getting shot the fuck up.
I mean, I want it to change. Trust me, I do my part to keep my kids in line. Make sure they educated and make sure they stay out of trouble.
Also let them know that you in the ceiling. It's a glass ceiling. You can't go no higher and shit.
I didn't say that.
I mean, you might as well.
I didn't say that.
What's the difference?
It is a difference.
What's the difference? Tell me what it is.
The difference is you can strive for it, and I want you to fight for it. But
you probably ain't gonna get it.
I mean, you have to tell them this shit.
No, you don't, nigga.
Hey, it's just like if I tell my son, I want you to try for this team. But it's a possibility, son, you may not make this motherfucker. Period. I'm being honest with him. I'm not gonna be that parent that's not gonna be honest with my kid. You can strive for a lot of things, but now here's the educational part. If you don't make it, this is what we gonna do. Plan A, plan fucking B.
Don't you know that
I'm voting this time. I'm voting.
I mean, you got kids. Do you agree or not?
I do.
You have to give them both sides of the water. You can't just sit up there and feed them that fucking fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it ain't no fantasy, but it's encouragement. Don't you know that a lot of times that, especially in the black community, dog, we call that the reality of things and shit, but in reality, we overdose on the negative. We overdose on the negative.
Overdose.
Tell me we don't.
We do.
Exactly. So that's the same thing. Like what the kid gonna remember is that possibility of failure more than that possibility of succeeding.
Nope, because that's
my
what
nigga. I'm telling you.
That's what my mama did.
Look at the statistics.
That's what my mama did with me. She told me it's gonna be things you're gonna try to do, and sometimes you might not get there. You have to have that uncomfortable conversation with your kids.
I understand that, but a lot of times the negative override the motherfucking positive.
I didn't say pound the negative in them. I said just give it to them.
So you don't know that happens in our community?
Yes.
I'm making that up, nigga?
No.
Okay then. So what are you talking about?
No, what are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said, nigga.
And I'm talking about just what I just said.
And our community is an overload of motherfucking.
And I didn't say that was right.
So kids come up with a defeated attitude, like, damn, I can't do this, I can't do that, because they've been told so many times.
Then that's your fault as a parent. That's your fault.
Yep.
Period. That's your fault.
And there's a lot of parents who have fault then, because a lot of kids doing like that.
That's their fault.
What do you mean? There's a lot of parents that there are parents that it's their fault, because
that's your fault.
Like the people out there that's killing people in Coney Island. Where's your mama and dad will tell you to?
He gonna get back to that.
I'm just saying,
niggas is getting smoked at Coney.
Niggas is getting smoked at Coney Island.
Wings and shit ain't even that good, man.
I
Y'all
understand
can pull up on Easy Street and get 50 cent wings. Don't worry about it and not get shot. All right, that was probably never mind. Okay.
But I'm just saying though.
Yeah. No.
Like straight up, like motherfuckers, like y'all doing too much. Like we won't. Now we got to figure out a strategy to fucking want it, put it in play, put it in the playbook, put it in our blueprint. Yeah. Like, and if that shit don't happen, then like I said, like I gotta ride with P on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think it makes them stronger. It depending on how you deliver the message. It's like you know,
got to give them the whole playbook.
And
you got to give
on your kid.
Yeah,
some kids just ain't receptive.
No.
If they're not receptive, then no matter what I tell them, if they fail, they fucked any goddamn way.
But that.
So if I just feed them all this positive shit, never tell them the negative, they're gonna fall harder. Because mom and dad didn't tell me about this side of the motherfucking fence. Now, if I walk you into this shit, letting you know, okay, here. This is what you look for. This is what you look for. This might happen. That might happen. This might happen. So when it happens, they know how to react to it. Versus me not telling them, hey, it ain't nothing but clouds and puffiness up there, baby. Shoot for the stars. And then when they fall, and they turn around and look at you, and then when your kid turn around and look at you and say, why you didn't tell me this could happen to me? Where do you go from there?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
You have to give them both sides of the fence because you can't depend on the educational system to do it.
Too often, the other side of the fence is presented more often. That's all I'm saying. And that's what made motherfuckers fearful to do shit. Like, they don't want to do shit because they parents told them that they didn't fail at so much shit that they don't ever want to try.
If you're scared to do it, you wasn't going to do it. Period.
That's certainly not true.
Period.
That's certainly not true.
Like I said, when you send your kid out there in the world, man, you have got to tell them both sides of the fucking fence. I don't want my kid walking into a surprise.
I understand that, though. I understand that.
I don't want them walking into that shit and then they turn around and look at me and say, well, you never told me about this. I don't know what to do. Now you an adult, 20, 21 years old, 19 years old, going off to college or going off to the world and don't know what to do because I never told you about that. I've been out there.
Do you know what I'm saying, though?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Okay. All right, we good then.
No, do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. And I'm just saying that I agree with what you're saying, but also, you are a small percentage. The higher percentage of parents overload on the motherfucking negative, and that's why niggas be scared to try new shit because they always been told that like this is what failure looks like. Everybody knows what failure looks like, and a lot of niggas don't know what success looks like.
What the fuck is y'all arguing about? If you agree with him and he agree with you, what the fuck we arguing about?
I mean, I get what he's saying.
Let's get back to the black lady.
But the thing, I get what he's saying, but I just want him to understand what I'm saying. You have to, and what you saying is,
he understand.
And what you saying is, there's more black people. There's more black people feeding their kids negative shit than positive shit.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
I don't agree with that.
Oh shit. All right, well, we agree to disagree there. My man B-Rock said, aside from Kamala being a prosecutor, also has to defend the family of the rape victims, the murder victims, and when it's your family, you want that person locked up and you want the prosecutor fighting like hell. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, I mean, I want prosecutors to do their job, but I also want people in politics to finally fucking do something for black people since they always pander in our votes. That's all I'm saying. They always pander in our votes, so fucking do something for us, nigga. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm asking for.
Well, I'm voting for. I'm gonna vote for Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna have this move he made. Like, you probably don't want to do nothing now, but still, this move he made was a good move for him, bro. And it was a smart move for him. If he win or lose, I still fuck with Joe because Joe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he made a great decision by picking her. I really think so.
But man, you part of that negative. You part of that negativity though.
I think I might vote just because of it.
Because voting is supposed to be something positive, and you out here saying you ain't voting as a black man. So you
part
of that
shit.
I'm encouraging local voting and local legislation though.
There go that percentage of negativity though.
It don't override that though. That's what I'm saying. It don't override that. It don't override that. It don't.
Whatever president is, that bitch ain't never did nothing.
Because you know that the president is really only manipulated by the Senate and the motherfucking local legislation.
So what would be your message to the young kids?
To vote locally and make sure that your local surroundings and legislation does what it needs to do for your community.
So don't go higher?
For what?
I mean, what would you tell them if one kid asked?
What I just said, cuz.
I mean, if they asked you, what would you tell them?
My man B-Rock trying to come in real quick and shit. We're going to pull my man B-Rock in and shit.
Well, voting is supposed to be positive.
But is it really, though? Because democracy not positive.
So
let's just look at the reality of that shit.
But would you tell
democracy
your... So basically, you saying what I'm saying. So what would you tell your kid?
Well, my man B-Rock, what up, bro?
I'm hitting this nigga today. What you say? Dig.
Oh, shit, we can't hear you. Damn, where your sound at? Oh. Damn, we can't hear you. Damn, we gotta take this shit off here. Alright, go ahead.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Shit, barely.
What up, Q?
What up, though?
I need to take my earbuds on?
I don't know. I think it's me.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, though.
One guy just said one part that I totally agree with. Your local elections is the most important thing.
For sure.
More than your federal elections. But I say this. Because I told you.
Put the mic over there.
Talked about this politically. I told you that I wanted him to choose Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
From a policy standpoint.
Right.
But this is what we got to do. The president that did the most for black people was Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah.
And he was a racist.
Right. Right.
The thing was that Dr. King and other civil rights leaders pushed him and said, you won't get reelected if you don't do these things.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Lobbyists,
so
nigga.
what we have to do as a group is as us as black people, and it can't just be the Charlemagne the guys and the P. Diddy's and rich black people, but the black people like E-Block Radio.
Yeah.
And even I talked to my friend yesterday, and I said, why hasn't the black fraternities and sororities, the Divine Nine?
Damn, that's true.
That's true.
I hadn't even thought about that.
And started a lobby group to speak on the behalf of black people and what our agendas are.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is we need to push these groups to be able to say, I mean, when you talk about all the money that fraternities and sororities put into the process, we need to be able to push these politicians to be able to get our agendas done, where it's like, all right, Kamala, you was a cop, you were a prosecutor, but from now on, this is what you need to do.
Right.
Lyndon Johnson. All right, you use nigga, but this is what you gonna do for these niggas.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I feel you.
Agree.
No doubt. I agree with that.
We need to go to our friends that's Catholics, that's Qs, and say, why did y'all in the political game with y'all organization?
That's true, dog. I had not even thought about that.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's something to think about. But
Good question.
Enjoy the conversation that y'all fellas had.
For sure.
And, keep it up and Q.
What
You
up?
gotta vote. You gotta get the Cheeto.
I know, man.
We got to get the Cheeto out. Because let me tell you something.
I'm gonna think about it.
If he get reelected, y'all gonna be doing E-Block radio nigga from Cuba somewhere. Much love, y'all keep it up.
For sure. Hey, thanks for
Word,
checking in,
brother.
dog.
Appreciate it.
Hey, but no, that's real shit. That's something I hadn't even thought
Yes,
about.
bro.
The fucking
That's
fraternities, though.
Where are they?
Why they not?
But we talking about
They
the
ain't gonna
fraternities,
they
though.
can't
Where the
agree on the
pastors at too, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they with Trump.
that's
They with
crazy.
Trump because he over there agrees they little asshole and shit. Sorry.
I mean, it's enough of them to do it, but like money always say, we ain't gonna come together.
Yeah.
Fraternities, they ain't gonna be able to agree on the color or some shit. I don't know.
They steps gonna be off and they gonna get mad.
That nigga said his steps gonna be off. That is, dog, that's something I never even thought about, though.
Yeah.
The fraternities have not really been into politics. I wonder why that is.
Because they won't come out of the South, really.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
They stuck. I mean,
there's fraternities up here, but it,
I mean,
like
but I just think they're stuck. And what I mean by stuck, I think they complacent it and
Rita just checked in. What up, though?
and satisfied at the state that they're at. It's kind of like y'all ain't fucking with us and we ain't fucking with y'all.
Right.
You
And
know
so
what I mean?
so people who was checking us out on YouTube, I don't know if y'all could hear my man B Rock and shit, but what he was saying was basically we need to put our put our efforts together to what I always say is to become lobbyists and shit, you know what I'm saying, to like make these politicians do what you need them to do. But what he also mentioned though was fraternities, like these Black Greek fraternities, and how they haven't really been participating in this shit. And it's something I really hadn't thought about. Like the fraternities haven't really like even endorsed a candidate or anything. Like, and I think they supposedly have enough power to do that shit.
I think they you put fraternities and sororities over there at the category with Muslims. Like I said, y'all ain't fucking with us and we ain't fucking with y'all.
So they on their own little shit, huh?
Yeah, own little secret society. And I think shit. I think my man had a valid fucking point. I mean, if all of them came together, you know, that's one hell of a fucking movement right there.
Hell yeah.
Think about all the colleges you got around in the country.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just in the U.S. rather. But that's a hell of a motherfucking movement.
And with the black colleges making a stride for these blue chip athletes and shit, that'd be a whole little power shift right there.
Yeah, I mean, because now you're going to have motherfucking pro athletes getting involved in it now.
Yeah, that'd be a
Because
whole different movement.
There's a lot of athletes that were in fraternities, you know, and sororities.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah, Doc Spank checked in. What up, though? Said, is Harris's white husband a factor? So this is what I was going to talk about earlier. All right, so not just the white husband, but, you know, he had money that said, like who going to be the, you know, biggest hater, basically, and shit. He said Republicans. Maybe even some Democrats. But I'm going to tell you who the biggest haters in real life, though. And I just found this out this morning. Black women. You wouldn't have thought that, right? I done seen so many posts this morning about how she ain't really black. And then the hashtag say real black women. So black women already hating on this. And I think she probably got like a small percentage of black or something. Because like her parents from like India or West Indies or some shit. So, which is black people. But like some of these black women are probably the biggest haters.
I don't give a fuck. The question is the motherfucker qualified?
No, I understand that, but I'm saying like
Give a fuck what color
they
she
starting already though.
It's the
and
motherfucker
it's
qualified.
us. And it's us starting that shit already.
So
So it ain't fucking Trump. It ain't the
Always,
Republicans.
bro. It's always,
us,
it's
nigga.
always, bro. I said time and time again, show after show after show, bro. Like it's gonna take.
She's an East Indian and Jamaican.
No,
Like nigga, she black.
She black.
Money,
Right.
give me-
Like
give me-
ain't no
give me
way
a
in the
break.
fuck, bro. Like if a person get in this motherfucking position, bro, you you just kill a soul. Man, if nobody gets in that position, then we still fighting for what? What we fighting for, bro?
Yeah.
Like we need to get these motherfuckers in these positions. I don't give a fuck if she had a blue husband. What the fuck, bro?
Money, do me a favor.
Like she's black, Jamaican, Indian. What the fuck do you get out of that? Black.
Do me a favor, Money. Look directly in the camera and do this.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it because
I told you, motherfuckers.
I don't understand it, bro. Like motherfuckers just don't. It's basic though. It's basic common sense, and that's why I don't understand how motherfuckers just don't get it, bro. And when my man said with the sororities, bro, that shit will start a movement that's beyond the Black Lives Matter movement. You understand me? But guess what? Where are they? The pastors of the fucking churches. Where are they?
Oh, we already know
that shit starts right there.
They in Trump pocket.
A lot of people are followers, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people are followers, and they will follow you to the depths of hell. You know what I'm saying?
Depths.
It make me kind of wonder. Is it like these sororities and fraternities are stuck under that whole Martin Luther King shit?
I see you, Damien. Shout out to the Sigmas.
I mean, are they funding coming from white people to shut the fuck up?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I think they're like in corporate America.
From everywhere.
Corporate America, they don't want to. They don't want to motherfucking step out and fuck up their status or where the fuck they at in corporate America. But I really think that's the issue. Like a lot of these motherfuckers working for a lot of these fucking big companies out here for the big racist white man. A lot of them work for them, so they don't want to say nothing, step out they fucking lane to fuck up what they got going on right now. And that's what I really think it is. And that's what I really think it is with the pastors too. I don't want to say shit fuck up my money. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm fucked up, and we still fighting, but I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to put themselves in that position.
No, and randomly, well, let me read this real quick. Damien check back in. He said, fraternities and sororities focus on social programs, not politics. Politics will split organizations and ruin the overall purpose. I get that part. Not all frats, as Democrat or Republican, they usually don't endorse. All right, so I get that part. So as far as the social programs, then that means you can still lobby against who's ever in office to create and even fund some of these social programs. Like I don't know if that's happening, so I can't say it's not happening because I ain't in a frat. But I think if it is happening like that, then we need to know it so I can understand that they actually doing something for us.
Who made that comment?
Damien, he Sigma and shit.
Damien, can you answer me one question? Why is that though? I mean, why the fraternities are set that way? That's just a question I just wanted to ask.
Because I think it's probably because
I just want to know why fraternities and sororities don't endorse. That's all.
Yeah, I think because they're trying to stray away from politics, like because they don't want the politics to disrupt their organization. Because then you have infighting and shit, which is what black people do all the time.
And destroy the whole fucking empire.
Hell yeah. Rita said anything not white is considered black. Yeah, that's true though. Was it something? Did I miss something though? I read that. Okay. She said black, white, American, Indian, French, Polish, all in my blood. I am labeled as black. However, it's not about race. It's really about culture. All right, so what y'all think about that, though? Because I know what happened with Kamala. She when she was first running for presidency, she was doing a little bit too much to try to be black, though. Like, she was just talking about smoking weed and listening to Snoop Dogg and shit. Like, it was funny because it just felt like she was doing the most and shit. So I think that all of these politicians, black or white, are all like doing a lot to encourage our culture to vote and to get involved.
Joe Biden just did it.
But everybody do that.
Smoking weed and listening to Snoop Dogg ain't a culture thing. It's turning on the radio and going to the store and get you a
nigga,
bag.
weed smoking hip hop is culture, nigga. It is culture.
I mean, but everybody smoke weed.
It's culture though.
Shit, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, but when you put it with Snoop Dogg, then it's hip hop culture.
I mean, you can turn on the radio.
Come on, Angry Man. Stop,
you can turn on the radio and hear Snoop Dogg.
Stop, Angry Man. Stop, Angry Man.
I mean, I okay. I just don't think that part of it was trying to make you be black because, like I said, everybody listens to Snoop Dogg. Who don't listen to Snoop Dogg?
B-Rock said, I agree with the church's absence. It's disappointing because they led the movements in the 50s and 60s. Yes. But they not absent. They absent with us. Yeah. They not absent with motherfucking Trump, though.
Shit, they absent with the community. They absent with us. I mean, like, they just...
The churches think we overcame. That's all that is.
We overcame shit.
They overcame.
No, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. Because
we did, but they did.
Right? Think about it. Back in the day, that's a whole nother... I mean, goddamn. I mean... Think about it. Back in the day, the churches is a place that you had to go to.
Yeah.
For one, for safety. So your ass wasn't getting hung all over the goddamn place. For food, for babysitting. And then religion was something bigger back then. You know what I mean? That's because that's all pretty much all we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then now, you know, you got these mega churches and these pastors doing services in 3 different states in one day. You know what I mean? Do one service here, get on the G5, fly over here, do another service, fly over here, do another goddamn service. And then, you know, 2 houses down from your church, the houses
Somebody
look like shit.
You
know what I'm saying? I mean, money, man. You know what I mean? Money. I can't say money. Money is not the root of all evil. I don't agree with that. It's the people who have the money is the root of all evil. Because the money ain't dead shit. The money ain't spent itself. The money ain't spent itself. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a whole big picture. And you know, it goes back to what I said earlier. That's why I say you got to show your kids both sides of every goddamn thing. And I agree with you. Right. If most motherfuckers will quit pounding negativity into their kid and give them more positive shit, then maybe shit like this won't happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then maybe views like the way you have about not voting won't happen.
Right.
I mean, you know what I mean? Because it's the same thing like you say. You ain't going to vote because you don't think nothing going to happen. But then, you know, you turn around and say, what are we fighting for?
Yeah. So Doc Spain said, these are Greek frats and sororities. Can anybody give me one letter from the African alphabet? No, I can't, though. Like, I really don't, though. Nope. He also said Dr. Sigmund Freud introduced cannabis to America, not our culture. We've adopted it as our culture, though. When I say our culture, first of all, let me say this. When I say our culture, I'm only referring to like the hip hop culture that we created, because I don't know my other culture. We've never been taught our other culture. So when I say culture, I'm talking about modern like hip hop culture that we created, because we don't know no other culture because we've never been taught anything else. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where the disconnect is. Just like you said about knowing you know, African alphabet, like that's really a thing. Like I figured black people should know African alphabet, but we disconnected from our real culture.
Yep.
And I think that's always been a problem.
Yeah.
My man Fat Cat just checked it. He said the real church stayed away from politics when the gay agenda started. He said the real churches, not the fake churches, the real one. Damien said the love of money, not just the money alone. All right, that's for sure. He also said white people think they're down with the culture if they smoke weed. Right. B-Rock said you don't have to endorse a candidate as far as a frat or sorority, but it's about pushing politicians towards policies that help the community. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I encourage others to vote. But I don't know if I vote to. Because I feel like we would be better off figuring out a way to pool our resources together to make who's ever in there do what we need them to do, whether we vote them in or not. That's all I'm saying about voting and shit.
I mean, but still, you can vote locally and get who you want in there, but they still got a boss to report to.
Right, and then that's where our lobbyist efforts come in.
Because then that's why you get a lot of governors and mayors pushing you to vote. If we not helping them, how they gonna help us?
True.
Okay, you got me.
I'm just saying.
Still might not vote.
I'm just saying out there, you can keep Gretchen that motherfucker to the end of time. But Gretchen still got somebody she got to report to. Mm-hmm. And now if she's telling you to get out and vote, help me get who I need in power to help me get this done. If you don't do that, we still at ground zero. We ain't made no fucking progress.
Mm-hmm. I figured it. So where we at with this shit, though? Like, where we at with this shit? Like, it all just feel like a lost cause, nigga. I hate to be like you and shit. But it's starting to sound like a lost cause. But I don't want it to be a lost cause.
It ain't, man. I mean, like
I think we just need to refocus, though. I really just think the focus need to be on collective efforts to pool resources together to make who's ever in office do what we need them to do. I think that effort.
How we gonna do it though? That's the thing.
We gotta come up with a way to do that shit, and I think that doing that is gonna outweigh voting, though.
Like we always know the problem, bro. Now let's try to fix it, bro. That's my thing. Like we know the shit, we seen the shit.
Well, that's not a problem. I'm presenting a solution. We just got to figure out a way to activate it.
But like I said,
activation comes with unity. I'm just saying though, how you gonna activate
or according to Soda Baby, come off the perk. Activated, get activated or get murked. Shout out to the nigga Soda. All right, dog. Look, it's about 11 o'clock, dog. It's almost time to get out of here. Damien said, which African alphabet? There are 54 different nations. Oh, are you talking to Doc Spank? I don't know. I don't know none. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. But what I want to learn, like, I want to learn hieroglyphs, but, like, what's weird about that is, like, who knows if their interpretation of what that shit say is right? Mm-hmm. Like, that's all fucked up. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, because I got a hard time believing a whole lot of shit.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, only thing you can go off is what they tell you it means. So, what if it don't mean that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, me and Kodak used to go back and forth about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I got a hard time believing just because it's on the internet don't mean it's true.
Don't mean it's true, right?
Who the fuck put that shit on there? Just because that shit in the book don't mean right. It's true. Who the fuck wrote the book? And where he get his information from?
Exactly. Yeah,
how you gonna tell me what happened in 1899? You wasn't there.
It said you wasn't in that motherfucker.
1799.
Right, you wasn't there. There's a lot of things about slavery I have a hard time believing.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. You wasn't there. Yeah. You gathered somebody's information and wrote a book and put your own twist on it. Every time history has been wrote, somebody had to put their own twist on it.
Yeah.
Why? Because you wasn't there.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Damien said local chapters make the difference in the community just like local elections. John Lewis was a Sigma doing his part. Local chapters and individual efforts at the grassroots level. Yeah, that's what I'm always talking about. Swaggy Boy 72, I think he's trying to come in again. I tried to bring him in last time. We're going to bring him in real quick on our way out. If you got a last minute comment, man, hit me in the comment box right now and we'll read your comment live on air. Rita said local voting is the way to begin change. Vote our people in. Local is what affects us, not the president. That's what I always be saying. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess you gotta vote for the goddamn president.
And like I said, I agree with that. But like I said, how do you expect these local motherfuckers to change shit if the motherfuckers over them just keep slapping them in the goddamn head?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I figured, dude. All right, Swaggy Boy 72, we trying to bring you in, bro. I don't know what's happening. Still say waiting. I don't know if I got a bad connection. We bought B Rock in and shit, though.
Might have to unplug the shit.
I don't know. I mean, it ain't even no visual yet. Like, I unplugged it to get the audio. All right, we'll give him like 2 more seconds. Because it's almost 11. Well, it's actually 11 o'clock already. I'm trying to bring you in, homie. I don't know where you at, cuz.
Yeah, I wonder what he got to say.
I know. I do too, man. Yeah. I want to see what's popping, see what he talking about. Well, it ain't working though. But y'all got a last minute comment, man. They say unable to join. I wonder why I keep saying that. All right, bro. Shit. Just type your comment in there, because I wanted to see what you had to say and shit, though. I was trying to bring you on.
The president.
The president cut his shit off?
Yeah.
No, you dumb as hell. All right, we about to get up out of here, man. We're going to go around the block one last time, man. See what's on niggas' minds. If you got a last minute comment, hit me in the comment box. Don't forget, man, today is Wednesday. Motherfucking 50-cent wings. Easy Street Saloon, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up. That's East Point, Michigan, dog. 10 mile between Gratiot and Hayes. Pull up on the nigga, 50-cent wings, $4 lamb chops, all that good shit, man. Pull up on
corned beefs.
Oh, corned beefs today?
Oh,
shit.
$5 corned beef?
Oh, shit. Nigga, we back in the building, man. $5 corned beefs, dog. Make sure you pull up 16101 East 10 Mile Road. If you want to call it in, man, hit us up 586-585-1124. You can get a call in order. Or you got Grubhub and all that good shit, too, man. So hit niggas up. Angry man, dog. Last sentiments on the way out, bro.
Man, this is a fucked up world we live in, dog.
That's one way to start.
It is. I mean, think about it. It's fucked up from the bottom to the goddamn top. I mean, when we fought and people have died for us to get a chance to vote. Mm-hmm. And I'm not shitting on your opinion. No, real spit. Sure. I'm not shitting on your opinion. Yeah. But it's sad when you get to a point where when we can vote, and you have a lot of valid points, when we get to the point where we get to, what's the point of voting now? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that means we really haven't made any progress at all.
It's like backstabbing.
Yeah, it's like I'm saying. I mean, because you are an educated man, so you're not. I mean, you know what you're talking about, and you have a lot of points. I mean, I talk shit about your points, but think about it.
Facts.
If everybody, died and fought and marched for us to get to the point of voting, then we get to the point where we have educated black men saying, oh, I realize there really ain't no point for me doing this shit. And then that's why I always say we only vote because somebody said we couldn't. Yeah. Something simple versus something small. Simple, stupid. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's why I say we ain't never gonna get there.
No, because it's a mix of them giving us the illusion that we have power to vote and getting us to a point that we need to be, and then from them just doing what the fuck they want to do. And I really think that's what it is at some point. And I don't agree with.
Was you finished?
The voting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying.
Keep that shit out. Go ahead.
I'm saying, like, I mean, I don't do a lot of voting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, but they give you an illusion. This is my opinion. Mm-hmm. They give you an illusion that you have power to do something, and then they turn around and do what the fuck they want to do. Mm-hmm. That's just what I see from government, period.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So they give you illusion. They give you so much shit it's so much shit that we don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we know how to move forward if we don't know it? Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to me, like, and they so manipulative that they make people, the news and the media and everything, sway people. Like, a lot of people are followers, like I said, bro.
The media is a government machine.
Yes, and that's why I say agree with my man with the frats and all them stepping up, because a lot of people are followers, bro. Yeah. Like, people go about what they see, you know, in their environment. Like, all them Coney Island shootings, them motherfuckers was in the hood because that's all they know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all they know. That's all they see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need people to reach out to them. And these white people in office, not
until it's time to vote.
Yeah, not until it's time to vote.
Then all of a sudden, they report.
Yeah. Because we got beat up so much over time. And it falls back right to what you're saying, which is, I think, was their plan anyway.
From the get-go.
Yeah. We didn't got beat up so much by the government to the point where people just gave up. Like, I ain't going to say you gave up, but
I feel like.
Yeah, like fuck it. Let's just vote locally and leave it alone. Yeah. And we ain't going, long as my 4-block radius is straight, I'm cool. Fuck the rest of the world. And that's what only voting locally, in my eyes, mean. You done got beat up so much by higher power that you like, fuck it. Mm-hmm. As long as I can get, my streets clean and my lights on and my hood, fuck everybody else.
My streets ain't got so many bumps, no power.
Well, it's like this. I think it's a long-term thing. So, like, let's say, for instance, let's just use Kwame as an example. Now, Kwame fucked up and shit. That shit happened. But let's say he didn't fuck up. So, he was a state rep and shit. And I think that was the first time I voted, was to get him in as mayor and shit. I think that was like my first time voting ever and shit. Probably somewhere in there, maybe. I can't remember. No, it was the second time. But the first time locally and shit. So let's say we voted him in there and shit, and we really believed in Kwame and shit. At some point, like, he did have aspirations to, like, go to the Senate and shit. If we can vote locally and, like, kind of like following a high school athlete, right? Like, you follow them from high school to college to the pros and shit. This is kind of the same thing. So if I can encourage, like, the ones that I think work locally and keep voting them through the process, finally they'll get to that level where I feel comfortable with voting for that person or that group of people. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I don't get what you're saying, but it's not gonna happen.
No, because niggas like Kwame do shit like he did to fuck up the process, right?
I mean, Kwame ain't did shit different than what all them other white motherfuckers did.
Well, other than being a little too arrogant, nigga. He had already beat the case and then he just took it too far.
He just pissed off the wrong white person. Good, clean white folk. You can't piss off good, clean white folk. He
pissed off niggas too. He was doing too much.
Yeah. I mean, showing up to the inauguration with the Allen Iverson rings and come on, man. Too much, man. But I mean, I get that. But see but think about
not that part. I'm talking about moving to Texas and shit and spending money that he claimed he didn't have and shit. Like, he could have just been living modestly.
No,
they was already paying his bills.
They've been doing that shit for years. He ain't did nothing different than what they did. The difference of it
now
is
when the camera's following
between him and Barack. Barack was good. He was part of the good, clean white folk. They still trying to find shit on Barack, and they ain't gonna find it. I don't know where the fuck they found this nigga at, but a nigga like Kwame, no. I don't give a fuck if the scandal didn't make it. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if he never went to jail. He was not gonna make it.
He wasn't gonna make it.
No. No. And I hate to say it, and I hope to God I'm wrong, but I don't think he never would have made it just because of where he's from and his culture. Yeah. He's a totally different guy from Barack.
Rita said yes, the illusion of choice, which is what Money said, but the same agenda. I think that's perfectly said. Basically, what you said summed it up. Money magnifies who you really are. Fuck what they say. Just watch what people do and shit. Money does magnify. All right, money don't change people. Money just make you just amplify who you are anyway. Mm-hmm. I agree with that shit, dog. All right, so on that note, dog, because after 11, dog, I'm just gonna say this. the pick for Kamala Harris, I think, obviously is a political move. Obviously, it's knock out two birds with one stone. If y'all don't want to call her black, we just call her minority female and shit. So you got the female and the minority in the White House running. So like it politically, yeah, like I understand it's a political strategy, but also at the same time, I think that if you are voting, you can't be mad at political strategy. Like it's fucking politics.
You can't.
Everything they do is strategic. Mm-hmm. Like everything on the ballot, every advertisement they put out, every email you get from motherfuckers and shit. Cause I've been getting mad emails. Every phone call you get, all of that shit is strategy. So you can't be mad at the strategy. At the end of the day, if you voting, you just gotta know what you voting for. So I know that she she tough on crime, which I think, and I use that quote loosely, and I think that will encourage white voters and shit. But what I do know that we need to do though is that if you're not voting or whatever, or if you're not voting because of her, it can't be because you mad that people calling her black and you feel like she's not black. That's got to be the dumbest shit ever. That's got to be the dumbest shit ever.
Like, come on.
And black women, I'm just saying, like, because these are the posts that I seen from black women, and the hashtag is real black woman. Like, dog, why are y'all? Females got an issue all on themselves. Like, don't make it even more divisive.
Everybody thought it was gonna be Michelle.
I mean, I don't know. I'm glad it wasn't.
Everybody pissed it ain't Michelle.
I'm glad it wasn't, because with that, just like with Joe Biden, though, it's kind of like that familiarity with Obama. The people hoping that those same politics will be the same, and then they probably won't be. You know what I'm saying?
Joe a pit bull, man.
Right? They probably won't be. So
because even Barack said that he had to slow Joe ass down. This motherfucker go full steam ahead.
Right.
So it's gonna be different. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'll take different over what the fuck we got in office now.
Right. I think that's everybody's attitude on the shit. On that note, though, I'm gonna try to convince myself to get back to the polls in November. Like I am anyway, because there's always local shit on there anyway. Like that's how they sneak little shit on the ballot.
Help your local politician.
So I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna write in Kwame Kilpatrick.
If you write him in, I'll vote for his ass. I swear before Cheese over.
On that note, man, we up out of here, dog. I want to thank everybody for this educational motherfucking conversation, dog, which actually went longer than I thought and shit. Like, niggas was actually into this shit. But whatever you do, though, if you go vote or whoever you go vote for, just make sure that you make an educated decision. Don't just go out here on some bullshit voting and shit, because that's how we probably got into the situation we in now. Till the next time, man, you already know what it is. Don't forget, though, it's Wednesday. Easy Street Saloon, 50 cent wings. Pull up 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. All right? Yeah, you already know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Watch Head of State before you vote.
My man Mark Money holding it down.
Man, you already know.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
I'll let you love one, folks.